Hi guys, today I'm going to be talking with Stormyrite, who has created one of the most incredible stories of this Fortnite season. He's a Ukrainian pro player who has become displaced from his home and has seen his dad leave to join the defense effort. And after all that, he placed second in FNCS Finals, the biggest tournament of the season. So firstly, congratulations on your second place at Grand Finals. That was pretty amazing. Secondly, very quick question. Can you give like a really quick rundown of like how you're doing generally, what the current situation is where you're at?
Yeah, so basically I just moved from Kiev to Ternopil. It's like another city in Ukraine. A lot of people was thinking that I moved abroad, like I'm not in Ukraine anymore, but I can't leave Ukraine because of the war, you know.
Yeah.
And people who's above 18 can't leave Ukraine, so I have to wait. So I have to wait some time here.
And we'll come back a bit more to like the situation of how you got there and what you're planning for the future a little bit later. But yeah, so the tournament, the FNCS, you won $100,000 with Kiriachi each. Do you think that's like kind of fully sunk in yet, or are you trying to believe it still? Or
to be honest, I was pretty confident when we were starting playing this. Because I know that FNCS is like a fully different game, you know. It's different from Cash Cup finals.
Right.
Because you know, a lot of people have search problems. A lot of people playing this for first time.
Talking of FNCS being different and you maybe being confident in it, you know, last year we saw that you actually won FNCS with Kiriachi and Tus, and that was in September, I think, and that was just after you won DreamHack Duos with Tus. So that was like a really crazy few weeks for you, wasn't it? Those were the biggest achievements of your career at the time, maybe still is. So
it is still.
What was like the reaction of your family when you made these big achievements?
Yeah, they were surprised, of course, because I've never won that amount of money from one tournament, you know.
Right.
So they were surprised. I just bought them some things that they want to. So
it's crazy how like Fortnite can just change someone's life around like that at a really young age. Yeah. So as I said, you were duoing with Tus at the time in DreamHack. So when did that actually happen that you switched to Kiriachi?
Okay, yeah, I got you. It's like a kind of long story because I told Tus that I don't want to play with the same person anymore, you know.
Okay.
And then I saw that Kiriachi is back on his grind, you know. And if Kiriachi grinds, it's like fully demon.
So yeah, coming into season 19, new chapter, new map, pretty different meta with the whole SMG stuff being quite strong, Spider-Man in the game, all sorts of things changing. You kind of mentioned earlier the Cash Cups weren't that great from you. Qualified to a few duo Cash Cup finals, I think, and didn't qualify to some others. But then when you made the finals, you were coming like 30th, 40th or something. So what was going on there?
I think we did bad because of some mental problems. When someone was tilted, you know, we couldn't like play good anymore, and we had bad off spawn. We were fully dying to Jireki all the time in one finals lobbies. I don't know. I think it's because we were bad off spawn and our mentality was dying because of this. I told Kiriachi that we need to fix it ASAP. Otherwise, we will not place in FNCS, you know. So we worked on it.
What sort of things did you work on for that?
I was working on mental, did a good drop map. I just did some strats off spawn, so we wouldn't lose. So yeah, just fix some mistakes.
I think you were landing in a few other spots before lockdown.
Yeah, we were landing Kondo first. We were conned by Reason. Then there was a huge beef on Twitter. I think everyone was.
I remember that one actually.
And then we were landing Speedway. Then we were dying here because like we didn't have anything in any strats, any drop maps. Everyone was out landing us, so we were dying because of this.
Yeah, so coming up to FNCS, what would you say your aim for the season was?
I was confident for FNCS, no matter how I was placing before in Cash Cups. As I said before, Cash Cups is a different game. I was aiming for like maybe top 7 at least. Top 7, it would be good if I place it.
And in the first qualifier, it was okay. You came 14th in the final. Yeah, then you went into the second qualifier, and that was a big step up, wasn't it? Because I think you won the first 2 rounds.
Yeah, we won. Yeah, we started playing height.
Right.
I just say that maybe we can try different playstyle.
Mm.
We can monkey hide, if I can say this.
Yeah.
So yeah, we were playing like this and we
Yeah.
won.
You won both rounds, and then yeah, in the final, I think you were fifth. Then auto qualifies you to the grand finals. So I guess that was a massive confidence boost. You know, as you
Yeah,
said,
yeah,
maybe the
true.
Cash Cup placements don't affect you that much, but you know, it's really nice to actually get that placement eventually.
Yeah,
When it comes to FNCS, right? And then yeah, I guess it was big change like between qualifier 2 and grand finals.
yeah.
You know, during the qualifiers, I think that was around the time when there was this growing possibility that Russia were going to do something in Ukraine.
Yeah.
Was that like on your mind at all during the qualifiers, or?
I think when it was qualifiers, pretty chill in Kiev. Like nothing was happening this time.
Yeah.
It started happening, as I can remember, on 24th of February.
Yeah,
something
so
like this.
it
So
was-
we
it was
so we
between
qualified.
grands and sorry,
Yeah,
between
yeah.
quals and semis, wasn't it?
Yeah. So we called before everything started
Yeah.
in Ukraine.
I saw like your tweets. You're like, "What's going
Yeah.
on? It's going crazy in my country in Kiev." Were you up all night? That first night when it happened. What sort of happened?
All I could hear is bangs, everywhere. One day I was sleeping in shelter. Then we were waiting for our father to come from Poland, so he could get us with a car and then get us to a safer place. I don't know what I was like, what I could do if I was in Kiev, because here in Ternopil, I almost don't think about what's happening
Yeah.
in Kiev. I mean, I'm thinking, but not that much as I could think in Kiev.
Yes.
if I were
Of course.
if I was here. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, of course I'm checking news all the time because I just can't live without it anymore. I just need to know what's happening inside my country.
Yeah, you're still in Ternopil. Is this like a house with your relatives or something?
Nah, it was a huge problem to find an apartment here because everyone from Ukraine was coming to this side, and it was a huge problem to find an apartment here. We were like we were sleeping in a hotel for 2-3 days because we couldn't find anything.
Okay.
So and now we found a good place to live. So we're gonna stay here.
Shortly after you moved, you posted on Twitter that your dad had gone back to Kiev, I think it was, right?
Yeah.
So he decided to join the war effort.
Yeah.
And you know that's a huge decision for him and
Yeah.
family. What was like your emotions around that? Was it...
Like I was so sad because I tried to talk to him multiple times. I tried to change his mind, I was saying to him that it will be so good if you stay with us, so we can don't worry about you. But like he said to us that he doesn't want to talk about it anymore because he don't want to change his mind. But I respect this.
So were you able to prepare well for grand finals, or
too much things to do? We had to find an apartment first, so I just had like 2 days or something to prepare. I had some problems with internet in this apartment. It's like kind of slow, but I can play Fortnite. That's enough.
Yeah, I guess you're used to playing on high ping anyway most of the time. So
yeah. So not a huge difference.
Yeah, Kiriachi, your duo, he is Russian. Right? So how was the relationship there? Like, did you have talks about this?
Yeah, everything is fine. We talk about politics, and he understands my position.
Yeah,
I understand his position, but we have the same vision of the situation. We just like speak about this sometimes, but usually we try to not speak about this.
You said you're pretty good at focusing on what you need to do and keep the other things out of your mind. So you sat down. Was it almost like another FNCS, or did it feel quite different still? It's a different apartment. You still got your same PC, right? You brought your PC with you, I think, so you would have been fairly comfortable with your setup.
Yep.
But
anyways, I'm playing on kitchen table, kitchen chair, so
right.
It's kind of uncomfortable, but it is what it is.
Day one was kind of, I guess, okay, a decent start. I think you were 9th after day one.
Yeah.
You said earlier like sort of top 7, maybe around what you aim for. So It was okay. How are you feeling after day one?
I think ninth place is more than enough to win an FNCS, you know.
Hmm.
Even if you finish like top 12, top 13, still enough to place good. It's all about pop-off games, so we were trying to just play consistent.
You didn't keep up your height strategy anymore, did you?
We didn't try to play hide
Yeah.
because in grand finals you have to waste a lot to get in zone, you know. We were wasting our peppers, our launch pads
Right.
to just get in zone and we were like playing late game as usual.
Yeah.
Not contesting height.
Yeah, so day two, as you said, you wanted to be consistent and you were consistent. Game 10, you came second place.
Yeah.
And that put you, I think, right behind the leaders. I think you were second or third. So were you starting to think, you know, maybe we could win it all?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is. I started thinking that we can easily win this after this game. So
Yeah.
I just say to Kirashi that don't focus a lot on leaderboard. Just like play as usual. If you get like top 12, 2 or 3 last games, we can easily win.
Yeah.
And it's all about to not choke the games. It's all about to not die because of Surge, I think.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people choking their games because of Surge.
Hmm.
So we were fully focusing on Surge last 3 games.
I think you were contested like first game or something.
We were contested one game, I don't remember which one, by Chapex. He just landed on us for some reason.
Yeah, because you were struggling against Venom.
Yeah. I thought that it was Frag, you know.
Right.
I thought that they want to grief us. I was kind of surprised when we killed them.
Yeah, you killed them and then they just went back to sleepy again.
Yeah,
I think.
yeah. It was so important to kill them because if they kill us, they will land on us.
stay,
A lot of games.
Yeah, big turning point for sure. Yeah, let's skip forward again to the last game, but you were only like 5 points behind the leaders or something.
Yeah.
So yeah, obviously a big chance. You knew what the situation was. Yeah, when you died, did you think, you know, probably haven't won or?
First I was thinking like maybe they died earlier or just didn't get in game because there was like no red dot, you know, on the leaderboard.
Okay.
So and it was saying that they played only 11 games.
Right.
And I was thinking maybe they didn't get in game or something. And I was thinking, oh my god, no way we won. But then I saw that Hannes like full screaming on Twitter, let's go.
Yeah.
I thought,
yeah, you ended up finishing second. Like, how did you feel about that in the end?
Yeah, I was happy. I was like screaming.
Really?
And yeah.
I haven't heard that reaction yet.
I just started my stream after the finals, and I was showing everyone my reaction.
Yeah.
I was like screaming, and we were so happy. But
yeah, and the you know, the community knows the situation that you've been in. They've been following you on your socials. So what was like the reaction to that? Did you get a lot of messages?
It's actually incredible support. So, like I'm so grateful for all of this, but I actually couldn't read all the DMs because it's like a lot, you know. I can't answer to everyone.
Yeah.
So
just need to copy paste. Thank you.
Yeah. But I wasn't doing this. I was just like checking that. Oh my god, you're amazing or something like this. Of course, I'm grateful for this, but I can't answer to all of them.
You know, things in the last few days have taken another turn because Fortnite announced that Russians can't win cash prizes anymore. So, you know, as we've mentioned, Kirachi is Russian. So, you know, what happens there with that?
Okay, so basically, I heard that they're planning to move somewhere. All the Russian pros,
right?
They're planning to move somewhere abroad. As I heard, they are trying to move to Spain.
Okay.
They have some plan. We'll see how it works, but I mean, they're not sitting there trying to work on it, you know. They're planning because they can't earn money on Russian territory anymore, so they have to do something with this. Otherwise, I don't know what they're gonna do in their life because like they're not studying, like they just like Fortnite is their life, you know.
Yeah.
So they have to do something with this.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for your time.
It's been a real
pleasure to talk to you. I think the community will be really interested to see what you have to say because you know we get little tidbits on your socials, on your Twitter and stuff, but it was really nice to go more in depth about how the season unfolded and how everything affected you. So yeah, it was really cool. Thanks very much.
Yep. Thank you as well for this interview.
So thanks for watching. That was Stormyrite, who, as you can tell, has been incredibly brave through some awful situations in his life. Down below I've put all his socials, so please do follow him and support him if you want to get more insights into what he and all the other Ukrainian pro players are going through at the moment. Thanks for watching, see you next time.